Hi, my name's Callum Richardson, and for those of you who don't know me, I am the creator of this channel. Apologies, it is fireworks season at the moment, and they are setting them off like crazy out there at the moment, so if you hear any explosions and loud bangs, that's what it is. I don't live in a war ground. Thought I'd do something a little bit different today, in light of just passing 1,000 subscribers. Thought I'd do a little bit of a behind the scenes look at the channel, the people involved in it, the history of the channel, and the future of it. So yeah, let's jump in. Right, now, before I start on this one, if I was to go through the list of people who've been involved in this channel over the years, I would literally be sat here for hours, alright? There are hundreds of people involved, and that goes from people giving us lifts and ferrying us from A to B, and people giving us props, and you know what I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. So, these are just the main people involved in it on a regular basis. So let's start with one of the originals, Josh Allen. Josh has been here since day one. We met in school, got put on the same table in English, started talking about zombies, and it all just went from there. He's been here from the first series we did to the most recent stuff we're doing now. He's also a really great musician, so check out his Instagram, Josh Tom. He's got some really good stuff on there. He does a lot of the soundtracks actually for my series, a lot of the acoustic stuff and the singing, so yeah, check him out. Next we have Jasper. I have known Jasper since I was 3 years old. We started little school together and we've just kept in contact ever since. He has helped me on so many of my projects. He's saved a few of my uni films, and he's also a really good musician, talented musician. He's got a band called Offshore. Check them out on Instagram and Twitter, and they also have a YouTube channel. So yeah, that's Jasper. Jed Toogood is a good name, isn't it? Yeah. He's like my comedy partner in crime. Whenever I'm writing comedy stuff, Jed's the guy who's there. We both made Dash and Sally together last year, and we're continuing to work on that, which is obviously one of the biggest projects at the moment that we've got going on the channel. Dan, or Dodgy Dan as we used to call him at uni, and I won't tell you why. Yeah, Dan's always been there since uni. He's always helping out behind the scenes, he's always acting in the stuff with us. I mean, what can I say about Dan? Other than, yeah, he's just always there. Enya, alright, I can't stress the importance of Enya. If Enya's on the shoot would not run without her, because Enya keeps us fed, she keeps us on schedule, she contacts people, locations, getting permission. Yeah, without Enya, the shoots that she's on would not run, simple as that. And she's also a fantastic actress and a great camera operator, so really invaluable member of the team. Last but not least, James Phillips. I don't know why I just called him James Phillips. We all call him JP. He's from uni as well. He is our go-to camera guy. So if we ever want a really good camera operator on a shoot, get JP. He'll often bring a really high-quality camera with him as well. And he's also a fantastic actor. So yeah, that's all of the main people involved in the channel. Next, let's just take a little look back through the channel's history. The channel started in 2013. And the first series that I planned to have on it was a web series called Regression, which was like an action thriller that involved me and Josh being chased with Brecon beacons by these mercenaries because we'd seen something we weren't meant to. We were swimming in rivers and climbing mountains and all these different bits and pieces. And we actually went there and filmed it all and never ended up bringing it out. A bit of a tragic one really. But yeah, nothing went wrong with it as such. It just kind of, a lot of it got filmed and we still needed to film bits, and then we just kind of lost it really, and never went back to it. And it might be something I film again in the future, I don't know, but that's that one. The first official thing we uploaded would have been Mad World. For those of you who don't know, I'm a massive zombie fan. Got involved with zombies back when I watched Resident Evil, 28 Days Later, all of those kind of things got me into it. Obviously Walking Dead's my favourite TV show. Yeah, always wanted to make my own thing with zombies in it, or infected as I are in Mad World, so started that with Josh in 2014. That went all the way along to when I was at uni. We filmed the last episode once I had more people to help out on a much bigger scale. There was like 100 people involved in it. Took a month to film. We shot it all over the UK, got it crowdfunded. Yeah, that's probably the biggest series or project that we've got on the channel. And yeah, that was a real experience to do, and quite a good adventure as well. Uni short films, yeah, there's so many short films on my channel from uni, and by so many I think there's probably about 5. We've got like Holocaust and Antichrist, yeah, all lovely names. Homo erectus, first comedy I ever did with Jasper. Dreamcatcher and Despair. That's it, that's the other one. I think that's all of them. But yeah, that's kind of where I got a lot of experience doing bits and pieces when I was at uni making those films, and you've got to do fast turnovers and whatnot. So yeah, they were all really fun to make. I mean, stressful, but still fun. Then we have Dash Hand and Sally, which me and Jed started shooting last year. I was on a long train journey and on the phone to Jed and talking about growing a moustache for a film, and Jed was like, yeah, let's make a 70s cop comedy thing. And from that point, the writing started, and we were filming it 2 weeks later. So yeah, that's just a really ridiculous, satirical kind of comedy. It's crappy, but it knows it's crappy. So if you like that kind of thing, give it a chance, you might like it. So what's to come in the future? Series 2 of Dash Hand and Sally will be out next year. Now, it is like the first series, but on a much bigger scale. We've got so many more people involved in it, so many more locations. Me, Dan and Jed went on a road trip around the country, filming scenes in different places, with different actors. And again, like a lot of shoots, it was stressful, but quite possibly one of the most fun shoots we've ever done. I mean, it was hilarious. We're just laughing in every single scene. And it's impossible to keep a straight face when we're shooting it. So yeah, that'll be out probably first. I filmed a, I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a short film, but The City in the Sea, it's called. And that is basically a psychological thriller with Josh as the main character, about a boy who goes back to his hometown, which is this little village on a river. A load of strange things happened there 15 years ago, and they're starting to happen again. And him and his friend must figure out the clues to what's happening there. It's probably what I'd consider the highest quality bit of work that I've made. Not that the bar's very high, but yeah, I'd say that's the highest quality thing I've done. Probably most proud of too. So that will be out at some point. It will be going around film festivals if it gets accepted, but it's about an hour long. So I'll upload that to YouTube once that's done as a web series next year. And lastly on that front, me and Josh are going to make a feature film next year. The first feature film that we've done. We've made feature length things like the web series, but this is the first official feature film that we've made. So I'm not going to go too much into kind of what's going on there, but just know that that is coming. But thank you. I mean, look, 1,000 subscribers is a small step, but it's still a step, and it's just nice to know that, you know, people are watching the content that you're making and putting out there, and we really appreciate, you know, every view that we get and every comment that we get. But from me, that's it. If you want any more behind the scenes content, have a look at my Instagram, Stretchy Cal. That's where I put any updates that happen. I don't know what I'm pointing at, like I'm going to put something there, I probably won't. I'll just put it somewhere on the screen. But yeah, if you want to check out behind the scenes stuff, I usually upload it to there. I also upload a lot of other shit, alright, so don't be surprised if random stuff pops up on there. If you want to see any more of these kind of videos behind the scenes on this or different web series we're doing, different films we're doing, comment down below. If you have any questions, comment down below as well, for the 5 of you that are watching right now. And yeah, thank you all again. See you in the new year.